It's time to review the boring stocks index. In the month of July, the boring stocks index had a rather soft period, but the Nifty did relatively better. If you had invested 1 lakh rupees in the Nifty 50 TRI on the 1st of July, it would have increased to 1 lakh 1768, translating into 1.77% during the month. But even after this rise, the Nifty 50 is still in the negative for the year. If you had invested 1 lakh rupees on January 1 in the Nifty 50 TRI, you are down by 5.99% over the 7-month period. During the same period, if you had invested 1 lakh in the boring stocks index, your 7-month return is almost similar but a little weaker than the Nifty 50 at minus 6.26%. So, more or less, you have been mirroring the Nifty so far this year. But in the month of July, the boring stocks index actually significantly underperformed the Nifty. If you had invested 1 lakh, it grew to 1 lakh and 949 rupees, translating into a 0.95% return. Remember, the Nifty 50 TRI gave 1.77% in July. The reason is not difficult to understand if you're tracking the boring stocks index. We don't own IT stocks in the boring stocks index. The fact that we have been underweight IT almost through the entire tenure of the boring stocks index has helped us significantly outperform the Nifty during this period. Obviously, our choices turned out to be better if you take the entire period between January 1, 2023 to July 31, 2026. When you go underweight in a sector is very important in large cap investing. And when you go overweight in a sector is equally important. So, is this a time to go overweight in IT stocks inside the large cap space? I'd like to hear your thoughts. Feel free to write your views in the comment section. Would you like to go overweight in IT stocks right now? The reasons for the weak performance in the boring stocks index between January 1 and July 31 in 2026 are the stocks which are weighted significantly. HDFC Bank has returned minus 24.5% in this calendar year. Reliance Industries has given minus 16.6% so far this year. Maruti Suzuki has given minus 14.8% in this year. ITC has returned minus 18.5% this year. Among the performers, Coal India returned plus 6.6%. Sun Pharma was the best performing stock this year, giving 16.6%. And ICICI Bank returned plus 7.3%. Outside of this year has been broadly a disappointment, with Bharti Airtel giving minus 5.4%, Larsen & Toubro minus 3.9%, and M&M minus 8.8%. So, when you have a portfolio in which 8 stocks are significantly negative and just 2 stocks are in the green, that portfolio is going to be weak. Performance is likely to be tepid. That's the performance of this portfolio so far this year in perspective. But this portfolio is all about being disciplined, staying invested, and learning the consequences of doing so. Are we meant to suffer? Are we not entitled to change? Why can't we rejig? These are all very, very common questions asked of me. My answer is simple. The whole idea is to learn how to make better choices in a public experiment. The whole idea is to stick to those choices and understand the consequences. When you understand the consequences, the next time you make those choices, you will try your best to improve your choices, to improve your decision making, and then again stay invested for a long period of time. To make changes only once in a calendar year is the ground rule that we set for ourselves in the boring stocks portfolio. The boring stocks index allows you to make that change once in a calendar year. Last year, in the year 2025, we made no changes, but we made the change on the 1st of January 2026. That gets accounted in this year's quota of change. So we don't have another opportunity to change the portfolio this year. Our opportunity will come on the 1st January 2027. So until then, we shall live by the consequence of our decisions. We could have made changes in 2025, but that's history. You have to live with this portfolio in 2026 and study how this portfolio plays out against the Nifty 50 TRI during the rest of the year. I'm sure all of you have a lot of opinions on what I've said so far. Feel free to share your opinions so that others will also benefit from your thought process, and a healthy debate will start on how the boring stocks index has performed, how it has to be changed, and what will bring the mojo back to the boring stocks index. Thank you very much for all your support and for watching this video regularly.